Welcome back to React University. I'm Corey.
And I'm Dana.
Today we are back with another episode of Attack on Titan.
That's right. We are watching Season 4, Episode 16, aka Episode 75, Above and Below. But of course, before we dive in, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you're always aware whenever we have released something new.
Also, don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. Remember, you can get the full reaction of this episode right now on Patreon page. And many others. It really help the channel if you go and support us. It also helps us create more for you, more content for you guys to enjoy. And with that, class is in session. Let's do this.
What the?
Man.
What was that? Thunder, maybe?
Oh, they're looking for Levi.
Let's head in that direction.
Oh, dang. Like he's done?
I don't know.
It's so quiet.
I wouldn't think so. Because didn't Rhino lose the top of his head and it still grew back?
Dying.
I hope you are dying. Oh no. Someone about to eat
Who
him.
is that?
I don't know who it is. The devil?
Is it abnormal?
No. What the freak did I just watch?
What a way to start.
Above and below.
Commander Pixis,
Hmm.
please let me thank you for taking such swift action. Not only have you forbidden your troops from resisting us, but in accordance with our demands, you've also assembled every soldier you have right here in Shiganshina.
In any case, what else could I do with so many old comrades pointing guns at my back?
Yeah, you backstabbing bastards.
When did you first betray us?
You've no obligation to answer that.
I only ask because the time at which you changed sides seems to affect your standing in this new regime. Betray us early and you're rewarded with a white armband. Red armbands are used to mark those who were coerced into aiding the Jaegerists. These black armbands mark the rest of us as ignorant fools who drank the wine. I can't help but be reminded of Marley.
Yeah.
They employed a similar system when they took
Thanks.
over your homelands, did they not?
There's much to be learned from our enemies.
Including how to make more, I see.
Facts.
You responded by having us imprisoned.
As if
That
that was going to
may
change
be,
this
But since
subject.
it turns out that the guests we refused to trust were serving us tainted wine all along,
Yeah.
I don't know if moving against you was foolish or wise. In order to deter the nations of the world from attacking us for the next 50 years or so. But that plan would only save this island, right?
Yelena?
It's too late at this point.
Yeah.
Zeke
explain.
gave you all the time you should have needed. Zeke is the god who is fated to save this world, and you have invited his wrath.
So she's on board with the...
Yeah, she's been on board.
Hey Armin, do you think you could bust us out of here by turning Titan?
Afraid not. I'd blow up half the town if I tried.
Right. Well, like an atomic bomb.
So, how did Aaron end up beating you to a pulp, Armin? I think it's about time you told us.
Okay. Do tell.
Aaron was hurting Mikasa with his words, so I hit him.
Wait, what do you mean he was hurting her? What did he say?
Well, he...
Stop.
Stop, Mikasa. Shut up. We need to get to the bottom.
Seriously, tell me what he said to you.
Facts.
May as well just let it go, Jean. We already knew that he turned into an absolute piece of shit.
Assuming that he hasn't just lost it, I don't see him doing that without having some kind of reason. I wonder, could he have some sort of hidden motive?
It pains me that our reunion must take place across these bars.
That's it, right?
Okay, no,
The real
okay.
reason that you volunteers came to this island?
We brought your country out of the past. When we got here, this island was downright primitive.
Is the black guy in the prison? Or he out?
Hey, Greitz,
He's out.
did you seriously betray us just
I
so that
think-
Yelena would make you one of her lackeys?
I didn't take the side of these devils. You did. You're the real traitor. Say what? You fell for some filth-blooded, potato-grubbing devil just because she liked your food. Get over here, I'll kill you! I'll make it easy to understand. That spawn of the devil whore deserved exactly.
Dang, son.
I apologize for his rudeness. Please believe me when I tell you that the goal we've been working towards is not so petty or hollow as taking revenge on Marley. It's high time you learn the truth.
You alright?
Let me lay out the plan that will save the world. Zeke's so-called euthanization plan.
The dumb plan.
They're all vicious devils. So why haven't they killed me yet?
Girl.
Still,
Free your mind.
Brad who killed Sasha, you're coming with me.
Brad who killed Sasha.
You'll put out a distress call on the radio to lure out any spies who've infiltrated the walls.
Don't move.
Already
Got it.
have.
Stay quiet. Now then, just to be doubly sure, it's Aaron Yeager. Correct.
I was when he came through and I saw her walk through the door, I was like, wait, is that?
Take that rifle and point it at Aaron. Gabi. Aaron, move your hands from your pockets.
And what'll you do if I don't?
I'll fire this pistol, and then you'll be dead, brains on the floor. Ever seen that?
So why haven't you shot me? If you aren't here to pull that trigger, then what did you come here to do?
Doesn't seem like that's something you'll ever get to know, seeing as your brains will be on the floor.
I do know. You aren't gonna shoot. You've been told to retrieve it, no matter what.
Facts.
But in order to do that, you'd need to get me to stay still while you transformed into a Titan and ate me
Facts.
alive. That right?
What do I do? Yeah, you're right. I won't shoot you. And it doesn't look like I'm likely to get a chance to eat you either. So that's that. Seriously? This was a hell of a time to try and infiltrate your military without getting thrown in jail.
So they already.
If you can use the Founding Titan's power, then you have the strength to defeat Marley, don't you?
Okay.
What do you know that I don't? Do you have more than just the Founder?
Suppose I did. What is it that you want?
Freedom for all Eldians, and an end to their subjugation by Marley and the rest of the world.
Okay.
Also, I want to get my family out of the internment zone. He got the treatment he needed and survived, but knowing that my term will be over soon, before I die and leave him on his own, I want to show him that Eldia has a bright future. So long as we can slaughter all the Marleyans, I'll help you however I can.
Interesting. Is this an angle or?
I thought we were trying to show the world we're good Eldians. If we just work hard and prove that, then one day we'll be set free.
One day they'll be set free.
Let me ask you, what are we? Are we Marleyan or Eldian? We're Marleyans first. Honorary Marleyans. Not so. Above all else, we're subjects of Ymir. The power of Titans is on its way out as we speak.
Right.
Once it becomes obsolete, the Marleyans will have no use for us.
Facts.
They'll slaughter us without a second thought.
I'm glad you.
They will put us down like animals before they ever set us free. We have to
Exactly.
secure hands, even
Okay,
if it
so I
means
know that
getting
she
them.
ain't playing games.
Yeah.
If you honestly intend to cooperate with us, then back up your words with action.
I'll show you where to find the soldiers who snuck into town with me.
So we stop having children?
Correct. That is the heart of Zeke's euthanization plan. You'll fade away, peacefully.
Wait, how is that gonna be peaceful?
Yeah.
If the population of Eldians withers until we've all died out, then in this country's final years it'll be nothing but old geezers. How can we be sure we won't get massacred then? You think the world's just gonna leave us alone?
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
So assuming her child lives a long life, you just need to pass on the Founder every 13 years.
You talk as if that's an absolute certainty, but it
Right.
isn't.
The Age of Titans will soon be put to an end by Zeke and Aaron.
She's too infatuated with Zeke.
Will be spoken of as legendary symbols for thousands of years to come.
Not by Eldians.
Just as we speak today of ancient gods.
This chick
They'll shine in mankind's memory. They'll be known as Sadie's lit path.
She is something else. Oh, Armin. I thought that was yeah.
It just touched my heart.
That's wonderful to hear.
Apparently, the Card Titan is here.
Seriously?
Yeah. Did she betray Marley?
That's what Jaeger said.
I'm curious. What?
You're trying to figure out if Armin was serious or
Yeah,
not?
he's sitting there crying.
So is it safe to say that you've decided to let us defect to your side?
If you actually give up the other infiltrators.
That dainty thing is a Marleyan soldier? Think we can trust her?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, there's yeah.
He drank some of Zeke's spinal fluid.
How did it happen?
Who knows?
This is completely my fault. Again.
Yes, Gabi.
Do you have any idea why he possesses such a unique ability?
None at all.
Only one person knows, and that's Zeke himself. Ever since I met him, it's felt as though every word that came out of his mouth was a lie.
It's felt.
4 years ago, I confirmed that hunch. When I finally heard him speak sincerely to you. If he wouldn't lie to you, then surely he would have told you the secret of his special power. I assume he's told you that it's connected to drawing out the power of the Founding Titan.
What is happening?
It's getting in Aaron's head.
Why'd you go and shave your beard? I thought it suited you.
It isn't safe to trust her.
I know. And I don't trust her any more than she trusts me.
So, why haven't you used the Founder's power yet? Where's Zeke?
I think she's
You'll find
testing to
that
see
out
how much
soon
he
enough.
knows.
Now show me. Where is the enemy?
Right there.
Pointing right at him.
Yo! Oh!
Got his leg, but that's not a big deal.
The Titans have started to move.
Wait, Peek! You're not actually a traitor? Gabi, you really thought I'd sell out my comrades? I don't trust Marley one bit. Having said that, I trust the comrades who fought at my side completely.
Yeah.
There's the smoke signal. The Founder is here. Let's pay him back for Liberio. I want that bastard dead!
Interesting. Interesting.
Bring it on then. Reiner!
Interesting. 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 Ah. A lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts.
So
lot
much.
Of thoughts.
So fast.
What's that?
Thought myself in there.
I'm in. Okay, so let me just first lay it out this way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in a like the dilemma that currently I see right now, for me personally, is not so much a dilemma, but so much of a whose side do I want to win is complex because obviously Pyko and all of them, they're ready to, go to war. They brought the Marley
Peek and Falco. You mixed Falco and Peek.
What's his name? Peek. Her name is Peek.
Her name is Peek.
Peek. Pyko. Anyway,
Falco,
Peek. She's there.
Galliard.
Thaliard. They're there. They're
Galliard.
Galliard. They're there too.
You love mixing Falco with other names. Okay, I'm sorry.
They're there to obviously to overtake, and I thought for a moment
that Peek was
being, and she laid it all
genuine.
out, and she was I was like, okay, I could see that. I could see that work in her head about like why she would side with the Eldians,
right?
But at the same time, she's being honest. She's saying, look, I don't trust the Marleyans,
right?
as much as I can throw them, but I do know that I trust
The
my
people that at least
comrades.
fought, they
So
got
now
it
there's
back.
an all-out war about to break out right now between the Aaron Zeitz, what do they call them? Jaegerists.
The Aaron Zeitz. You're so funny.
Making up words as we go. In the Marlians, they're about to be an all-out war, and guess what?
When you say the Marlians, you mean like
Pike in them.
Peak?
Peak, and the drop ships that come. That just came out.
Okay. Her.
They're about to
Marlian
come in,
comrades.
and you know what? I don't care. Y'all destroy each other. I have no care. I don't outside with one of you two.
Yeah.
Y'all can just destroy each other. Who I do care about is people still in the prison. Who I do care about is the Eldians who are there, who are with the black bands on their wrists. I care about them. And right now, they're not in a fist-to-fist combat. They're literally in a
holding cell.
In a holding cell. Their war is more like an idolatry, like more ideology, more of an ideological. That's it. The ideological war. They're more of the ideological war.
Yeah.
And that is what they're dealing with. And so I'm like, those are the people I care about. I don't care about the Jaegerists in the freaking Marlians. They can fight and kill each other. I have no care. So I want to make sure that those people, Connie, and I'm pretty shocked that Armin was sitting there crying like, it's so noble. Like, what?
Well, I think. Okay, I guess I have a few thoughts. To your point about the clash of like different ideologies, a lot of time it's very, very easy to be like us versus them, right? So before it seemed like people on Paradise Island versus Marley. But even within each of those, like it's okay, I guess I'm trying to think, there's a term for this and I can't remember the term, but it's like it's easier for me to look at the other, right? And generalize, you guys are all the same.
Right.
But then within my own group it'd be like, oh, it's more nuanced than that. Like, yes, we're all like this, but I kind of think this way, you kind of think that way. We have like pockets.
Right.
And so I think that's what's happening.
No, it's more complicated.
Right, it's more complicated than that. So Pete coming over, and whether like what we're learning is that even within the Marlians, there is some, I guess, some friction.
At least they showed us that they're smart. They are thinking it through. They know that they as a species has a timestamp. Like they know that the Marlians will eventually.
Well, at least she stated she's aware of that. It's not necessarily that they have a plan to overcome that.
No.
Right now, their first plan is like, I don't know. I do think she's kind of playing chess, and actually, it kind of comes across to me.
But it doesn't
that,
mean
like,
she still doesn't believe what the Marlians say about them, that they are like devils. She could still have drunk that Kool-Aid.
I don't think that. I mean, maybe she does, but I think ultimately she's loyal to the people that fight alongside her. She's not necessarily loyal to Marley. But what I was gonna say in this particular scene, like obviously we could kind of tell that she was smart, but to me, she's also demonstrated a little bit some of like the I wouldn't say diplomatic, but it kind of makes her a good spy, a little bit. Kind of like how Armin is good at like tactical understanding what the other person might be thinking. Like he comes at it from a compassionate angle, but you can tell she's pretty like quick-witted. So I feel like she was able to come in and know not like what to say, but enough to be able to read her enemy and anticipate what they're gonna think or say or do, enough to get like things to work out in her favor, right? So whether she believes it or not, there probably was some truth to what she said, which is why she was able to sell it. But yeah, I think ultimately she's loyal. Her loyalties lie with the people that fight and die alongside her.
Right.
And sorry about that. Yeah, but in this particular moment, it's really interesting because now for everybody that is on Paradise Island, right, whether they're a Jaegerist or not, whether they're like you said, the people with the black armbands downstairs,
right,
regardless,
non-believers.
right? The non-believers, regardless, they're under attack from Marley at this point. And so they're going to have to present some level of like a unified front in order to get past this.
You think they're going to unify?
No, but I think
I don't
like
think they're going to unify.
but in this, no, I mean they're obviously going to have to rely, I think, on Eren.
No, they're going to rely on Eren, but the non-believers are still going to be like.
I guess
they're not
maybe
going to be in the fight.
Maybe not like
if they're in the fight,
not,
they're in a different
unified.
fight.
Probably wasn't the best term, but I think like. Yes, we could be in a fight, but like ultimately it's like our fight is meaningless if we don't like address the attack right in front of us. So that's more what I meant. They might have to temporarily like band together to get past this attack they have right now.
Right.
To your point though about what Armin tearing up, I don't know if he was playing a part or if he was being compassionate, because I think there are plenty of people where I'm like, wow, your ideology is so flawed.
Right.
But your dedication to that and your willingness to kind of go all the way for something, that's pretty admirable. Like I can admire the dedication on being like, you were really screwed.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of more the impression that I got.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that he was like coming on to what they were saying, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this episode a 7.5.
I think I'm gonna give this episode Why do I always do this? Sometimes I'm writing something down. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 7.9.
7.9.
Yeah.
7.5. What is your score? Let us know. Comment below. Also, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. You can always get the latest on anything we post here on the channel.
Also, don't forget, become a member of our Patreon so that you can see the full reaction to this episode and many others right there. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed.
And until next time.
Bye.